Oh, what a pleasure it is at the cinema. Oh, it's one of my favorite pastimes, yes, and they're busy showing Looney Tunes now, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, this is the good part, this is the good part. Oh, yes, I love it when he does that, yes. Anyway, life here in the 1920s is wonderful and great. Nothing in the whole wide world can ever change this wonderful way of life, huh? Absolutely nothing in the world. Let me change the scene quickly, ladies and gentlemen. A few years later in 1933. I see you future are still here. I thought you would have gone with the good times. You're still here? Wow. Times are rough. Times are very rough. Something happened. Something happened that changed the entire world. It happened so far away. It has affected all of us here. Oh, I miss the old times. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stone to Steam. I will take you through all of human history from beginning up until present times. And today, we find ourselves all the way in the 1930s. Some of you might already understand what's going on. Some of you are a bit confused. Any guesses as to what event in history we're going to see today before we start? Any hands? Any guesses? Yes?
World War.
The World War. That was a couple of weeks ago, but it's closely linked to it. Yes, yes, yes.
Is it the meteor?
A meteorite.
No, the big one that killed the dinosaurs.
Oh, you know, it's almost as bad as the meteorite that hit the dinosaurs. That's how bad it is. Not quite, not quite.
It didn't hit the dinosaurs.
Well, hit Earth, yes. All right, yes.
The plague.
The plague. No, 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 yes.
Dropping of depression.
The Great Depression. Well done. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, we go all the way to the Great Depression. In the last installment, we followed, Gerhard and the Irish uprising, yes? The 1920s really was a time of turmoil, but also of some real fun time, yes? The 1920s became known as the Roaring Twenties. After World War I, the Great War as they called it back then, because they didn't know about World War II, but we will get to that soon. But after World War I ended, the world had just gone through a heavy time in its collective memory. And so, of course, sick and fed up of war, the world decided to enjoy life, enjoy the good stuff. And after the post-war boom of World War I, well, the world entered the Roaring Twenties. Speakeasies, dancing, cinema. The world would never be the same. And the fashion of the day was to dress up as great as you could, and, well, go out as much as you could and watch cinema, theatre, and of course, a lot of naughty things like all that dancing and stuff. That might have been once, but anyway. Yeah, dancing is quite, the ladies show their ankles. That is what the 1920s are about, yes? And so, of course, World War I spelled the birth of a new global world order, the birth of the League of Nations, the first attempt at a united nations in humanity. Though it would ultimately fail, would sow the seeds to a new world order. And of course, in this new world, new technology came about. The 1920s saw the invention of some incredible inventions, yes? Things such as radio and, well, faster travel, better automobiles. Oh, it really was a fast track decade. However, all good things must come to an end. And it was very fittingly in 1929, right at the end of the 1920s, that ended the Roaring Twenties, something happened in the United States. October 1929, the world was shocked. Wall Street, the stock market had crashed in New York. This, of course, was just one street in one city in one country in the world. How could this affect the rest of the world? However, before I explain that, I think I should briefly explain to you a bit about economics. So bear with me, I'll make it very simple. So basically, a stock market is a place where people called investors want to buy a share inside it. So basically, a share is basically a piece of that company that you own, and well, you own it, and if you've invested in it, you get a lot back if it turns out to be good and good business, yes? So many droves of investors all went to the stock market to try and buy a share inside it. This increased the value drastically. However, the 1920s was a time full of uncontrolled spending, and so of course, with new technology and means of production, well, supply started to outweigh demand, and there were not enough people for all the things that were being made, and so of course, this led to something very dreadful that would happen. So of course, it all started in March 1929 with the first minor crash in the stock market. Everyone was horrified, but the situation was salvaged for now. People thought that, the stock markets are safe, everything's going to be all good, all fine. And of course, the stocks would affect the whole world, because the United States' economy was a global one with lots of investments in other foreign countries. So if the United States fell, so too would all the other nations in this new global world. And so as the months of 1929 went by, the next month, fast track to October, and this was the blackest of times, Black Monday. The market crashed, almost 20%. Investors were horrified. So of course they tried to salvage the situation, but the next day, Black Tuesday, a further decline. Panic began to settle in. On the following Wednesday, a further drop. The stock market was headed to a 50% drop in just 1 week. And so of course, just imagine that you're an investor with shares in the stock market, and well, it's worth about $1 million. Imagine overnight, you've lost $1 million. Yep, that's literally what happened. Yes, 1929, the stock market crash led to a chain of events that would set the world in motion for the next decade, the 1930s. And of course, with the stock market having failed, the banks failed and went bankrupt and closed. People lost their livelihoods, people had to sell what they had, and small businesses collapsed. Poverty was widespread all over the United States. However, the United States was, well, one of the worst affected nations. But another nation, Germany, was hit almost just as hard, with almost 6 million people unemployed and without any work to give themselves a means of survival. The Great Depression, as it became known, was in its full swing come the early 1930s. In the United States, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt initiated what he called the New Deal, a series of economic reforms and laws that he hoped to try and save the US economy. To an extent, it was very effective. However, in Germany, they would have their own solution, and we will find out what happened in Germany during the 1930s. Like I say, the Great Depression affected all parts of the world. So I thought today, I would take you to just a humble man, Mr. Gerhard in Germany during 1933. So ladies and gentlemen, that was a small overview of well, what the Great Depression is. So we shall find out what happens soon after. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. So yes, where was I? Oh yes.
I lost everything. I lost it all.
I even had one of those silly shares in that American stock market taken from under my feet. I'm lucky I even have my shoes on. It's just too sad, I can't talk about it anymore. It's just, everything has devalued, we've lost everything, and it's just too painful to talk about. I have to sit in poverty all the time. Money is so valueless, it has even better use as a tissue than to buy things with. Yeah, times are very hard in this time. You know, if only my great ancestor, Gerhard, could see where I was now and where Germany was, he would be horrified at the situation now. But I do my best to honor his will and to do the best I can for him. You know, here, 1933, Germany has been the lowest levels it has ever been. And so, of course, this time is up. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a seat, all right? I shall have to pause the show again, yes. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Germany. Terrible situation. But you know, I learned something the hard way. My father fought in the Great War against the French. While he was sitting there in Verdun, being shelled day and night, he learned how to save and how to treasure the things that are smallest in life. He taught me the valuable lesson of how to save and treasure all the small little things. And so, of course, when the war ended, he gave me a lot of wisdom on how to make a living. And of course, I treasure the smallest things in life. I always try to do my best to save. And of course, he made a fair living as well. And of course, as he sat in the trenches fighting against the French, he would set aside all the money of his pay in the army to try and send over to the family. And so, of course, I've inherited a lot of my father's wealth, earned in blood, sweat, and tears. And of course, no better way to spend it than on, well, what do you think I should spend my money on, yes? Something that would honor him, something glorious and magnificent that we all need, yes? Something, come get your bread, come get your bread! Like bread, yes! In this wheelbarrow represents the life savings of my great-grandfather and my father who fought in World War I. Ah, yes. With all my life savings, right in here represents the hard-earned money that my father got when he was in the war. Come get your bread! And no better way to spend it than on bread. I want some bread, please give me some bread. Come get your bread, come get your bread. All right, I would like some of that bread. I haven't eaten in so long. Oh, my tummy hurts. How much for that bread, sir? 1 trillion marks. 1 trillion marks? That's all I have, so I'll take it, yes, I'll take it. Oh, sorry, the price just increased to 2 million marks. I'll just take half the bread then. Yes, it's fine, just half the loaf of bread for all my life savings. Oh, sorry, it has just increased to 4 trillion marks. I'll take a quarter of the bread then. Oh, sorry, it just increased to 8 trillion marks. All right, I'll just take one slice of bread. Now, quickly, before. Yeah, take all my money. Take all my money. Good doing business. Dankeschön, mein Herr. Look what I got. A slice of bread. I'm so hungry. You know, I'm going to eat so well. I haven't eaten in so long. I think my father, who fought in the trenches, will be very proud of what I spent his money on. Oh, anyway, I cannot eat it all. I still need to have lunch and supper, so I will say this half for lunch and this half for supper. You know what? These glasses, I need a new pair. Who cares about seeing? I've lost my eyesight over the years of stressing this time. That almost hits the spot, but I will just have to look forward to lunchtime. Meanwhile, since you future people are here, would you like to see an awesome, amazing, wunderbar new gadgets that I got? Yes? Yes? I can't hear you.
Yes.
I don't think you want to see my gadgets.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I did.
I'm going to go buy more bread. Bye.
9.
Just realized I'm broke. So might as well show you my new gadget, yes? Alright. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. My great ancestor, great-great-grandfather Gerhard fought in the Franco-Prussian War. I'm sure he's very proud of me. Very, very proud of me. Anyway. So, what do you think my new gadget is, yes? Any guesses? Oh, yes, a hand over there?
Sword.
A sword? Well, I mean, yes, maybe a sword to use as my wallet instead of the money, yes? Give me your money. No.
Gun.
A gun?
A better gun.
I'm a shopkeeper. Well, I used to be a shopkeeper till the depression hit and I lost everything. I wouldn't need one of those, don't worry. Here, yes, another hand over there, yes. What do you think I got? My cool new gadget, yes?
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses? Sunglasses. I need a new pair of glasses, yes, although it's never really that bright over here. It's always miserable and cloudy. I don't need any sunglasses anyway, yes. What do you think I got? Bread? I don't even have any bread.
You do it for lunch and supper.
That's for lunch and supper, right? I mean a gadget that's going to last me very long, yes? Last guess over there?
Bananas.
Bananas? No. Yes, a cell phone? What is cell phone? Anyway, no, ladies and gentlemen, I got something even more special than that. Have a look. I need my glasses to operate this. Anyway.
That's a potato.
That's not my glasses. This is not my. Huh? Oh. That's better. No, ladies and gentlemen, I got one of the most latest fashionable items from the 1930s, yeah? I got a radio, a live working radio. Yeah, no family in the whole of the world is fashionable without their own little home set radio. We can use it to literally listen in real time to what's happening in the world. My great ancestor Gerhard, he would have had to communicate using letters, but now we can hear in real time the updated news of all the world, yes? So, how about we give it a bash, yes? Don't ask me how I got this. It's a secret. Anyway, so hopefully the radio can cheer us up and something nice to listen to, yes? All right, come on radio, hello. I wasted my money, my hard-earned money on this thing, right? Oh, come on. Look who's laughing now. You are sitting there with your food and... Is that food? Is that food? No. I'm showing you on my radio, right? This should work now.
My whole life was gone before my eyes. Some stock market crash. I lost my entire livelihood. I lost my house, I lost my dog, I lost my pet, I lost my wife, I lost my sister. Oh, I lost everything. No.
This is so
They're calling
depressing.
it the Great Depression. The Great Depression is Great Depression. And the Great Depression is Great Depression. And the Great Depression is...
Ah, it's such sad news.
And in other news, straight behind for this year's election, with many candidates ready to take power in Germany and ready to change the future in such desperate times. One party in particular, the German Workers' Party, or Nazi Party, looks like it will be reaching up the most votes with its leader Adolf Hitler. The future for Germany is uncertain. Only time will tell.
That was very interesting. Did you hear that newsreel, huh? It sounds like, well, the German Workers' Party is going to take power, yeah? Already, their leader is already Chancellor. You know, it's so horrible. Half of my friends that I know are all on one side, while the other half I know on the other side. My friends are so divided, I don't even know what to do. Half of my friends are all on the communist side, yes? They believe that communism is the future for Germany, yeah? And on the other side, they believe in fascism, yeah? I don't know what to choose. All I want is the bread and the help and the jobs and the clothes and the roof and the things and the new desk and the new chair and the new radio and the new glasses. Oh, the list goes on and on. But the best way when voting in the elections is to try and keep in mind which candidate promises the brightest future. So of course, on the one end, the communists, they of course, I don't really agree with them that much because they're always using so much violence in history. The Spartacist uprising, straight after the Great War, they were using violence to try and take over the government. And this whole idea of equality for everybody, it's tempting, but I don't think it's going to work. And on the other hand, the fascists, they are more violent, but they seem to have more order and discipline. So they will get things done, but at what cost? Oh, I don't know what to choose. It's so hard to know. But anyway, like I say, time will tell the future of Germany. Anyway, time to plan tomorrow's meal, because I will have to have a plan, else I will, well, starve tomorrow. Speak of which, it's lunchtime, lunchtime. Anyway, I'll save the rest of lunch for supper. So, how to earn money in the Great Depression is almost impossible. However, there are ways of getting money, yes. I used to be a humble shopkeeper, yes, back in Düsseldorf. However, I lost everything when the Great Depression hit us all. So, I've always been a shopkeeper for all my life. But there was something else that really took my heart. I go to radio and sometimes listen to that lovely American stuff and the lovely jazz and all of that. Ah, yes, yes. Because in reality, a little secret, I just love America and I want to be a gangster. Yeah, just imagine it. All the moving pictures, those people in the fast driving automobiles with their automatic machine guns, with masks, robbing banks, with their cigarettes at their side, and the ladies, always against the ladies. It is the life for me, huh? The life for me. Ooh, sorry, madam. Anyway, so in order to achieve that, I thought, times are desperate. I'm tired of having to scrape for a living. I'm so sick and tired of it. You know what? I think let's do it. Let's give it a shot. Let's try some crime. Yeah? To bring in the dimes, yeah? For the marks, yes? Alright, so for this I need a few bank robbers, jawohl? Alright, so who wants to be a bank robber with me? Yes, hands up. I need 4 volunteers, yes? Right, all sitting as I won't choose. Sitting as I won't choose. Alright, let's see. How about you over there? Come be my bank robber, yeah? Jawohl. Oh. Wunderbar, come stand to my side. Let's move this over here. My whole life's over there. Right. Who else wants to be a bank robber with me? Huh?
Me!
You there! Come on up, come on up.
Oh, no.
I need just 2 more. However, there's a game after this one, so I will choose more later, alright? You look nice and quiet and yes, you there with the pink shirt. Yes, come on up. Jawohl. And then a last one.
No!
Don't worry, there's another game after this one, alright? Don't you worry. So, my bank robbers, before we start, you need to train how to be a bank robber, alright? So stand in a line on the step, yes? Or in a nice neat line like this. Oh no, other way. You to the side. You to the side. So, the first step of being a bank robber, yes, the life of crime is disguise, alright? You all need to be disguised as people will recognize you. Yes, your face is showing, don't worry. I have the solution for that. So, the first step of the life of crime is disguise, yeah?
Yeah.
You need to hide and conceal your face, as the authorities will find you later and arrest you, yes? If you want to spend your life in jail, yeah? Like the Chancellor, yes? He spent lots of years in jail,
Free
yes?
food, a place to sleep.
Don't listen to him. So, I will get you all in your attire, alright? So, step right up, come and get your robber's attire. Well, I suppose that works. Alright, fine, first one, yeah? Jawohl. So, I'm going to train you all to be a real robber, yeah? Does that feel good, yeah? Good enough. The 1930s was a time of increased crime because of increased poverty. Drove and drives people to a life to earn money in other ways, yes, other mischievous ways, yeah? Alright, next. The only crime that is worth it is crime that gets us money, alright? Anyway, back to the line. Next up. My bank robbers are taking shape, yeah? Looking very snazzy, yeah? Does that feel good? Excellent. Alright. Next one up, step right up. You can wear your glasses over these things, alright? A little bit higher. Jawohl. There we are. My robbers. Yes. Are you guys ready to rob a bank now?
Very much.
Are you ready to rob a bank?
Yeah!
Wait, you first need to learn how to rob a bank, alright? So, back in line. So, the next step of your robber training is how to say, and I've never been a robber, but I've watched a lot of the moving reels to see how it works, alright? So, the next step is to say, stick 'em up, partner.
Stick 'em up, partner.
So, what we'll do, robbers, don't get ahead of yourselves. Oh, in a line, yeah, right here, is you will each show me your fiercest, most ferocious holding up scene, yes? And I will see if you are able to rob well, alright? Alright, so, remember, follow like me. Stick 'em up, partner! You've got to really make it look fearsome and terrifying, yeah? Right, first one, give us your best shot. Stick 'em up, partner.
Stick 'em up, partner.
Pull up your pants. All right. Next. Give us your best ferocious holding up, yeah? Yeah! All right. Show us your most ferocious. In German is my first language, right? Yeah. A lot of spirit over there. I love it. Yeah. Right. Do you need a throat lozenge, huh? I've only got cigarettes. That's not gonna help. Well done, well done. So, my robbers, now that you're all ready to rob a bank, shall we go and try and rob our first bank, yeah? Who's ready to rob a bank? Oh, you stole the cigarettes already. Well done, that's the spirit you're supposed to steal. Well done, oh, he's a good robber. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me set up the scene and then we're going to begin, alright? So just stay right over here.
Wait.
Alright, my robbers.
I forget nada.
So, my robbers, you're all ready to rob the first bank of your life?
Yeah.
It's also the first bank of my life. Oh, this is going to be... Anyway, we're going to do our best. Alright, so, luckily my great-grandfather gave this to me from the war, yeah? I mean, my father, yeah. So, robbers, behind me, we first need to sneak into the bank, alright? In the line behind me, yeah? Roberts, ready? Remember what you practiced to write the line. Stick him up, partner, alright? Ready, steady, go. Stick him up! Oh my gosh! Please don't hurt me! Please don't hurt me! What have you got, huh? You can search. I have nothing. Search! What? There's nothing? There's nothing! Yes, nothing at all. What?
Exactly.
They don't have anything? I don't know what this is. They don't have anything at this bank. Well, anyway, we do need to... Sorry, this was just an inspection. We are actually the police, yeah? And you did very well, Mr. Banker. Yes, well done. Anyway, let's get out of here, Robert. Let's get out of here.
No, not Robert.
Yes. Well done. Oh, good job. Right, Robert, come follow me. Oh. That was so awkward. That bank has nothing. Well, I suppose that we're going to just have to find another bank, yeah? Dankeschön. I don't even have buttons for my pants. Horrible. So, robbers, let's go find the next bank, alright? So, same drill, alright? Nice and low and steady, alright? Let's go. Right over there, I see the next bank, alright? So on my mark, we do the thing, alright? Ready, steady, stick on my partner! Oh my goodness, I surrender, I don't, please, take anything, take it all. What, you has no money? I've got no money, but I mean when I said take whatever you want, I meant take the sandwich, yeah? Sandwich? This is all? Oh my gosh. Oh. Robbers, we're going to have to go find the next bank. Alright, come, let's go. That was just a drill, yeah, with the police, alright, well done, yeah. Right, come, let's go. Come, robbers. Oh. Well, that went well. I see you got money, huh? It's nothing compared to what we would get when the banks are full, alright? So, alright, my robbers, just in a nice line, yeah? Good. Sometimes when robbing banks doesn't work, the next best thing is something I call pickpocketing, yeah? So, this is what we're going to do. So, bank robbers, since we need to give the others a turn, remove your masks and we'll have the next line of volunteers, yeah? Masks off, robbers, and let's give them a little hand for how I did it. So, the next thing about being a robber, and I know this is the oldest trick in the book, but that is pickpocketing. So, who wants to try be my pickpockets, yeah? You and you, yes? Come on up. Now, there we are. Ah, yes, good. I see some lovely criminals over here, huh? You all ready to get rich, yeah? You all ready to get fight and get rich, yeah? Good. There we are. Oh, your eyes are big. Well, you can see more money, yes? Don't worry, that works.
She likes the heart. Oh, my toes.
This is why we want a mask, right? Give me your head here, let's get your mask on.
Oh, your shoe is hot.
I'm sure this will be good enough, yeah? Pickpockets, come to me. That money doesn't exist yet, alright?
It does.
And even so, it's worthless. So, boys and girls, before you learn how to pickpocket, let me teach you, alright? So, the best technique is what you have to do is when somebody's walking, just another man, yes, like that. You have to sneak right behind them. So like this, right behind, and then try and get your hand by the pocket without them noticing, and then you take some money. Yes, if they catch you, you lose. The game is over, as well as your freedom. I know. This is a job just for you little ones with the small hands, all right? I'm going to have to watch from a distance, all right? So, ready to pickpocket, yeah? All right, let's go. Let me go find a place to sit, and we will start, all right? All right, there's a man, pickpocket him. Oh, hello. What's that on your face over there? You're not a robber, are you? Hello. Oh, face paint. You're not a robber, are you?
No, it's face paint.
Interesting. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, I've got to go now to my work, alright? So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Not that I actually have work. Good afternoon. How are you? I'm very good. Yes. What do you want? I don't quite like that face paint. Now I've got a meeting to get to, so I'm very, very late. All right, madam. Now goodbye. Not that I actually have a meeting. How much did you get? Show me.
Oh yeah, we got this.
We're rich. Wow! Wow, we are rich now. Now we can afford a loaf of bread. Hooray! Ladies and gentlemen, give the volunteers a round of applause. Okay, you guys can go sit down. You can keep the mask, all right? So yes, it's true. In the Great Depression, we often had to resort to many different ways of making some money, even crime, yeah? Anyway, I don't want to get caught, all right? So I better get back home before the police catch me, all right? Just give me a minute, all right? That was a good day's work, huh? Well, a good day's work. Anyway, so rich that I think now we can afford another loaf of bread. Hooray! We have food for tomorrow. Anyway, hooray. So, just realized today is a big election, yeah? So, I've nearly forgot about it in all of my starvation. So, I think while we go off to go get another loaf of bread with all the new money that we got, I better go and vote, because that decides the future of Germany and of the world, yeah? So, we've got a big election to get to, right? Let's get going. Right, give me a minute while I set up the next scene, ladies and gentlemen, just a minute. Who to vote for? The left wing or the right wing? Yes. This new election is quite a history maker, yeah? We have over here to vote for the communists and their promise of equality for all. We have over here on the right the National Socialists and their promise of bread. Ladies and gentlemen, what should I pick?
Bread!
Yes?
Money next time!
Come on, I need to make a noise if you want it, yes? You know what?
Cheese bread!
I think I have made my decision. I'm so hungry.
Oh my god.
Yes, I have to choose the National Socialists. I'm so hungry. You know, good times lie ahead, yeah? Food, plentifulness, you know what? Here's to the future of Germany, yeah? And of course, nothing can take away from the good times up ahead, yeah? Surely nothing can take away from that, yes?